Recording in progress.
Listen the MSI marching song.
Melangkah bersama menatap masa depan demi cita-cita yang mulia, menjadi yang terbaik di bidang akademik. MSI MIPA Tanjung Pura, tempat kami belajar, tempat kami berjuang, mengembangkan dan mendirikan. Empat milik kami terbang ke depan, berbakti bagi nusa dan bangsa. MSI MIPA Tanjung Pura, beriman, berprestasi dan disiplin. MSI MIPA Tanjung Pura, berguna bagi bangsa negara, berguna bagi bangsa negara.
The next agenda is the report from the Chief of the Committee for Lesbian Pola. Time is yours.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Praise be to Allah SWT who has given blessing and healthy to that we can gather together on this occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, I respect on this occasion, I, as the chairman of the committee at the International Student Summit, would like to welcome all participants. I would like to thank all invited guests who have taken the time and are willing to attend the International Student Summit today. And also, don't forget to the committee who have tried to make this event a success. For information, that the International Student Summit event is the first event held by the MIPA Science Institute Student Activity Unit. Therefore, hopefully, this event can provide an overview to scientists related to the postgraduate work. Hopefully, this event can run every year and can progress in the coming year. Ladies and gentlemen, I respect that's a brave welcome from me as chairman of the committee. Finally, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Ms. Pinkela, for the report. The next agenda is the welcome speech from our supervising lecturer for Mrs. Diah Wulandari University. The time is yours.
Good morning, all students and participants. Before I begin to open the summit, I would like to thank to Allah the Almighty who has given us mercy and blessing, so we can meet together in this virtual room. I would like to express my appreciation to Pumit from UKM MIPA Science Institute who have prepared this event, and also to our guest speaker, Mr. Dadan Kusnandar, PhD. The International Scientific Summit held by UKM MIPA Science Institute with the theme Generation Z for the Ultimate Empowerment Generation. In this event, we will learn together about how to get a postdoctoral scholarship and how to get a question. Thanks to your attention. I hope all participants will be enjoy this event. And finally, in the end of the opening, the International Scientific Summit officially I open. Thank you. Saya kembalikan ke panitia.
Thank you for Mrs. Dia Wulandari Rusdi for the speech. The next agenda is Pray Together. I would like to invite Rian Indra Romansyah to lead it.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Rian Romansyah. I will guide your prayer today. Let us bow our heads together and pray according to our respective religion and beliefs. And for those who are Muslim, let me guide it. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin. Sayyidina wa maulana Muhammadin wa ala alihi washabihi ajma'in. Ya Allah, ya God, we thank you for all your blessings, so that this morning we could gather at the International Student Summit. Ya Allah, our God, show us that what is right, and give us the ability to uphold it, and show us what is wrong is indeed wrong, and give us the ability to avoid it. Ya Allah, our God, we seek refuge in you from sadness and grief. We seek refuge in you from weakness and laziness. And we seek refuge in you from the mistake we have already committed. Ya Allah, our God, give us health, strength, and protection, so that we can carry out all the activity we do today. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina azabannar. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahirabbil alamin. That's for our prayer today.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for Rian Indra Romansyah. Finally, we come to the end of this opening session. Before I end the opening session, ladies and gentlemen, please. I will count 1 till 3, and the operator will take the picture. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Once more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you for all of the participants. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your nice attention. We will go to the main session for the moderator, Pinka Veronica Hutabelian. The floor is yours.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam, Pak. Waalaikumsalam, Pak.
Okay, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
To today's International Student Summit event. First, I want to introduce myself. My name is Pinka Veronica Hutabelian. I am from MSI 2019. I am the moderator today who will guide today's material. All right, before we begin, I would like to introduce our first speaker. His name is Insinyur Dadan Kusnandar, MSc, PhD. Gender is male, place and date of birth at Sumedang, July 8, 1959. His religion is Islam, and now his position is associate professor. His number, you can take notes. If you have further question, you can contact him from this number. I spell this number is 0815 22 33244 or 082254780109. I'm repeat again, 081522332244 or 082254780109. All right. He's a doctoral graduate of philosophy from Department of Agriculture and Resource Economics, the University of Western Australia. And his latest research was last year with the title is Mapping the Probability of Forest Fires in West Kalimantan, research funded by MIPA Tanjung Pura University. And many more research and publication that cannot be conveyed one by one. Today, I want to tell you, today Mr. Dadan Kusnandar will present material about international insight and types for getting master scholarship abroad. Okay, without further ado, I would like to welcome our presence to start this presentation to Mr. Dadan Kusnandar. Good morning, Mr.
Hi, good morning. What's your name, Yeni? How are you today?
Oh, I'm fine. And you,
Good.
Mr.? How are you today, Mr.?
Good, good.
Okay, nice. Okay, Mr. We invite you start your presentation today.
All right. Thank you. And hello, everybody.
Hello, Mr.
You're not allowed to speak, right? Just raise your hand to say hello. Okay, it's great that I can be presenting a talk in front of you guys. Hopefully, my English is still okay. I have been not using English since, well, not too much though. I was graduated as PhD in 2001, so already 21 years. I'm old, right? Okay. I was asked to present tips for getting scholarship abroad. I was going to tell you about my experience of getting scholarship. I have got 2 scholarship from AusAid, the government of Australia. The first one when I got master, it was in 1990 until 1994. Then I have to go back to Indonesia, 1996, again return to Australia to get my PhD and finish in 2001. So quite long study, but here I am, getting old now. But when I was going to tell you about my experience, I have actually nothing to say. Possibly the keywords is lucky. I was just lucky. to get to scholarship from abroad, and nothing. I don't have to spend any money at all. So I suggest you guys to get some scholarship like that, because it cover everything. Not all scholarship like that. So it cover about the ticket, return ticket, even your family. If you got wife and your spouse, they give you scholarship for spouse, but not the ticket. But they also give the health insurance. Just lucky, as I said, 8 years I was enjoying the money from the Australian government, not at all from the Indonesian government, only a teacher that time. Now teachers is a good payment from the government, but that time we can say lecturer or teacher, or what we call it. All right. Now here to present a paper on a slide. I tried last night to check from the web. Actually, you are so lucky now. When I apply for my master and for my PhD, that time internet is not like now. You can get internet from anywhere. The information is there. So you just lucky. I have to hurry, yeah, that time to get the scholarship, ask here and there, and was fortunate, was lucky to get one. The source of information about the scholarship is internet now. Yeah, you can dig everything in there. See what I have here. Where is it? I'll try to, where? Here. Oh, not this one. No, it was the source I got. Okay, I have to cancel this. How to cancel it? Here, I have to get, oh, sorry. How to stop the video? Oh, no, not stop the video. The share, pause the share, stop the share. Okay. Screen share. It should be the PowerPoint. Is this the one? I forgot to. It's not in here. Okay. Okay, share this one. Can you see this? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. How to get a scholar?
Yes, we can see the.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
Good. All right. Now.
Yes. We can.
Okay. How to get a scholarship? I mainly the source was from the hef.id/post/7 scholarship application tips winners. So the web provide you with 7 tips. I try to summarize that. You can also download this. Now, hang on, how come it's not so convenient? Okay, what you can get is try to find and apply for as many scholarships as you can. It's free money from the college or career school. So try to find the scholarship and apply. Doesn't really matter how many you find, how many scholars. We don't know which one will be available for us. How to get the so many scholarship? Start searching early. Start searching early. Go to the internet and just type the keyword getting scholarships or tips of scholarships, yeah, as early as you can. Usually, the class in international class abroad start from February or start from June, depend on what university. But if you get a scholarship for masters or PhD even, as far as I know, you can get entrance to the university at any time at all, the whole years. They don't separate the, what we call it here, semester ganjil or semester genap, but you can enter the school for master or PhD at any time at all, especially if your scholarship, if your subject is research. As far as I know, in Australia, many master's class are in research. Only a few by lecture. So get ready for the scholarship, for the proposal of your research when you try to get the scholarship. And search early, yeah, anytime at all, but early. And try to meet the deadlines. Check when you search, when it is open, and when is the deadline. And you may be on your way to scholarship success by doing this.
Sorry,
First
Mr.
step, yeah.
Your slide is not appear yet.
No?
Not your slide is not appear.
Not appear. Okay, thank you for reminding. I don't know why. Shall I stop possibly?
Not yet, yes, sir.
Okay. Not appear.
Yes.
Where are you? Share screen again. Change to the alt screen. Show us the screen. Did you see it, huh?
Okay.
Okay. Maybe because I opened it in slideshow. If you can read this without slideshow, that's fine. Is it readable?
Yes, can.
Okay. See again, searching early. You have to start searching. Lucky because internet is available. You can search whatever scholarship you want or you need and meet the deadlines. Check when it is open and then check when is the deadline for the scholarship. Now, some scholarships are merit-based. That means you can earn them by meeting or exceeding certain standard set by the scholarship giver. Merit scholarship might be awarded based on the academic achievement, academics and special talents, trait, or interest. So that's the merit-based scholarship. Some of them like that, but many actually. I mean that you have to show yourself to the scholarship giver that you are the one, that you are applicable, that you are better than the other. Okay, that's the key after you get the scholarship. I mean the scholarship web and meeting the deadline. Show the giver how. Just write. Write usually a proposal for your research. Okay. Now, so once you get the scholarship web, you get the address. Usually we can apply as early as possible. Don't wait until the deadline. Apply as early as possible. This is one of those pieces that advise you. You're probably sick of hearing already. Okay, but the scholarship winner do say it's as important for their success. Some of the scholarship winners say that schools have a specific amount of funding available, and the earlier you play, the more you will receive, and the easier it will be to get a scholarship. So apply as early as possible. That was saying by Alexis Sismania, one of the scholarship winner. And that means you have prepare in advance. Even though you don't have the address of the scholarship, just think that you are going for study abroad, think what you are going to do there, yeah? Do the research, write the proposal. It doesn't have to be a long proposal. 2-3 pages of the proposal, it's more than enough. Yeah. And by preparing in advance as early as you can ask your college, you can ask your friend, anybody to read your proposal. It's really help to get someone opinion to our proposal. All right. Now, when you know the university you are going to, check the university website for opportunities. Some university provide the scholarship, the providers everywhere, from the organization, usually like to the state, to the university, you will get Aminef or the Fulbright, and to Japan, I think Mombuso, something like that. Every country has their own scholarship. To the Australia, the biggest one, as far as I know, is USAID. It provides full scholarship even for the family. So search for other scholarship providers. Search as many as you can, then apply. Try to follow the guidance they provided. Talk to people. Search using various research. You can use library, internet, or book for available funding opportunities. Okay. Now, pay close attention to the application essay topic. I said before, you have to prepare a kind of research proposal, small research proposal. Now, once you have identified a relevant scholarship to apply to, the next stage is to ensure each scholarship application you write is well targeted for opportunity in question. Makes yourself stand out from other applicants. That means you have to write the good proposal, so you stand out from other proposal. And it is also important that show your full confidence. I noticed that some Indonesian generally say what we call it, rendah hati, not to show what is your capability, what is your skill. Sometimes when they ask, do you know this? Well, I know, but not much. Something like that. Don't say something like that. Show that if you know, you do know. Show them to the interviewer, because once you have convinced the interviewer, usually they have, even though if we write some essay topics, they don't really expert in the topic you're presenting. Maybe they come from other subject, but show them that you are with full confidence that you know what you are going to do. Once you get convinced them, it is easy for you to get the scholarship. It was my experience when I apply for the PhD scholarship from the ISS, Australian government. I was interviewed by the expert from management, okay, the interviewer, and what I was writing is about my subject, of course, about statistics and the application in the forestry. That was my proposal. So he asked, of course, he know not much about the topic, and we can easily mention to them what we are going to do with the, what we call it, the language that understandable for those who not in our subject. So make sure when you get interviewed, check what is the expertise of the interviewer, so that you can talk, not to confuse them with your subject. Okay. Now, pay attention is that's mean when you write, don't make any mistake at all. Don't make any mistake at all. I always tell to my student here in the university not to make typo. Even a typo, I will be, well, not happy. Even only one. Make mistake by typo, showing that you are careless. Yeah. Showing that you're careless. Be very careful. Well, you get help. Here. This is Grammarly. Automatically, we'll check when you click here. Oh, nice job, is it? When you click the Grammarly, they will show your mistake. There will also sometimes give some recommendation, some suggestion to repair the text. So use this technology when you write. And also, as I said before, ask your colleague, your friend, and anybody to read your paper. Here it is. Get someone else to read your application. Here it is. Okay. Get someone else to read your application, your paper, the one that you're writing. As well as helping you identify typos or other errors, constructive feedback can also help you become a more aware of your own relevant strengths and achievement. All right. Now, manage your time. That's important as well, especially when you apply for many scholarships, because some scholarship can have different prerequisites from others, and it will take time to adjust from one to other scholarship. Make a calendar of all the deadlines and give yourself plenty of time to work on each application, and ensuring you submit all the required documents. Don't miss any document at all. All documents they ask, you have to provide them. Once it is not complete, then for sure they will reject your application. Fulfill the whole requirement. Okay. And then apply and apply. Go. Stop doubting yourself and start applying. When you write, sometimes we doubt about ourselves, but stop. Don't doubt yourself. Indeed, all scholarship winners point out that they receive plenty of rejection letters before meeting with success, proving that it's important and worthwhile to keep on applying. You never know which scholarship application will be the one that succeeds. And finally, it was the scholarship winner. Most importantly, don't give up on your dreams. Okay, so don't doubt yourself. Feel full confidence and apply. Don't worry if you are rejected by one scholarship, hoping to get others. If you are not succeeding this year or this semester, go to the next semester, even though to the same scholarship provider. Apply and apply. Okay, that's what I have here. Was that Veronica? Hopefully, let's make some start for our discussion. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Thank you for your presentation. All right, now we will move to question and answer session. I will open 3 questions for this session to all my friends. You can ask questions by raising your hand in the Zoom feature or writing them in the chat column, which I will read later. Any question for my friends in here, Zoom?
Don't worry to ask. Just ask. Even though you ask in Bahasa Indonesia, it's fine. Okay. Just ask. Asking is important.
Yes, all right. My friends, you don't worry about the language.
I speak bahasa Indonesia tuh.
Oke, dapat ngomong pakai bahasa Indonesia teman-teman.
Sure.
Jadi don't worry.
Don't worry.
Izin pertanyaan, Mister.
Oke, kepada Dian dipersilakan.
Oke, terima kasih. Izin berucap bahasa Indonesia ya, Mister ya.
Okay.
Ya, saya ingin.
Even though better you speak in English. Practice.
Oke.
Doesn't matter.
Saya ingin bertanya, biasanya kan kita setelah lulus kuliah ini kan perlu adanya relasi ya untuk kita melanjutkan kerja ataupun S2 buat selanjutnya. Nah, gimana sih kita biar bisa dapat relasi untuk hal-hal tersebut agar ya pastinya kan kita kan tidak mau menganggur gitu setelah kuliah. Gitu, Mister. Terima kasih.
Okay, how to get the relation from others? With this internet thing, hopefully it is. Do you understand I'm speaking in English?
I understand.
Okay, if you don't, just raise your hand, right? I just want you to practice in English. The first thing to do to apply the scholarship is to improve your English. Improve your English. If you still have your TOEFL scores below 500, keep practicing to get more, to improve your TOEFL score. 500 is minimum. Okay, so that's why you need to practice. When I was learning English in Bandung that time, I spent speaking English almost whole day with my friend, with my colleague in the kos-kosan, and we have agreement that those who speak bahasa Indonesia, they have to pay 100 rupiah per word that time. So once you speak in bahasa Indonesia, pay 100 rupiah, and then we collect the money. When it is 100, that time that's not much as well, like now. When we have enough money, we collect quite a lot of money, then we go to warung, eat together with that money, or anywhere. Okay, so keep practicing English. Now, about your question is how to get the relation. It is easy with this technology. You can, especially for getting scholarship, right? I'm talking about getting scholarship. Just go to the university web. Any university you are targeting, just go there and check for the lecturer. They usually have some list of lecturer with their expertise. Write email to them. Okay, write email to them saying hello, that you are now looking for scholarship in the topic of what. Hopefully you can have the lecturer in there with the same subject as you are interested in. Okay, tell them that you are looking for scholarship. Maybe they can have, and they usually eager to answer the questions. That is the way to get the relation with others in abroad, especially. Okay, just check. Don't worry to speak with not good English. They understand. They usually understand. Even in a presentation, I remember attending a seminars. There are many students who presenting their papers, especially the student from not English speaking, from China, from Vietnam. The English was very bad, very bad. The English from Indonesian student is usually better than them, than theirs. Their English is very bad, but understandable. Try to speak slowly. Okay. Don't speak in a rush. Doesn't really matter. It is wrong. I remember the one student from Thailand, I think, or Vietnam, because of dialect. It is sometimes what we call it, lucu. Okay, sometimes lucu because he was writing about flux, Flux. Okay, it was mathematics and also statistics related, flux. So always have to say flux, but because of her dialect, she couldn't say flux. Instead, she say, sorry to say this, she say flux, not flux. And it was very far different, right? But doesn't really matter. People understand because when you are presenting now, you are using slide, you are giving them the paper and everything. So it doesn't really matter, even though it's embarrassing, right? For the supervisor. For the supervisor, it was embarrassing, and then I heard that he was not allowed to present the paper again for using the topic of that flux by the supervisor. When the paper was very good, but because her dialects, the supervisor said, let me present the paper, she said. And then she can present other topic of the paper because to what we call to reduce the embarrassment. So don't worry, even though your English is limited, write to them in email. They will usually respond to you. That is the easiest way to get the relation, to get the colleague from abroad. Sometime, even though I still haven't met them, they also use the WhatsApp application. If they do, then you can write to them. But it is easier, it is very common to write in email. Introduce yourself and then tell them what you are going to do and what they can help for you. So that is one way to get the scholarship from other people abroad. I think, hope that answered the question. Fikrudina.
Yeah.
A nice name.
Okay. Thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mr. and Fikudino, for your question and the answer for Mr. Next, question from Lutfi Abdurrahman.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me ask the question in bahasa karena bahasa Inggris saya tidak terlalu bagaimana. Jadi pertanyaan ini saya ajukan ke Pak Dadan terkait rekomendasi, di mana pernah saya ikuti suatu kegiatan ketika ingin mengajukan beasiswa kan juga harus ada rekomendasi dari dosen. Nah itu tingkat prioritas dari rekomendasi dosen itu apakah tinggi atau tidak ketika melakukan pengajuan beasiswa. Kemudian apabila ada rekomendasi yang lain seperti tadi yang ditanyakan oleh Fikru terkait relasi dan sebagainya, apakah itu juga diperlukan ketika mengajukan beasiswa. Dan ini juga yang masih membuat saya bingung terkait kemampuan berbahasa. Kan di setiap beasiswa yang diajukan kan harus ada TOEFL, IELTS, dan sebagainya. Nah itu bagaimana cara agar kita sebagai orang yang ingin mengajukan beasiswa itu bisa mendapatkan nilai ataupun skor dari kemampuan berbahasa tersebut agar lebih baik. Itu saja dari saya. Terima kasih.
Okay, Lutfi, thank you for the question. The recommendation. Yes, recommendation is important to the scholarship giver to ensure that to show that you are a capable person to get the scholarship. Okay. So try to get the recommendation usually from your lecturer, from your supervisor, because they are expertise in your subject. Some people apply for the recommendation asked from the dean. It is if the dean is in your subject, fine. If the dean is in your subject, is okay. But if the dean is only because of the position, I suggest no. Suggest not to get the recommendation for the dean or from the head of department. Make sure you get the scholarship from the expert. And when you have a communication with lecturer or people from abroad, from that university, say, that will be important as well. Yeah. If you have some connection with them, that you have some communication with them before you are applying, show them and ask them if I don't know if they will give you a recommendation, but in your application you can say that you have contacted some of their lecturer. Okay, so that's to get the recommendation. Get the recommendation from the expert that you know, the lecturer or the supervisor that's well known in their subject. It will we can know that they are well known the subject from the list of the publication, right? If the lecturer have some long list of publication, that it's worth to be asked for recommendation. In here, not trying to what they call it, say bad, because in some university like us in here, there are some also young lecturer that become your supervisor. Young lecturer usually don't have long list of publication. You'd better ask somebody else, not because of their your supervisor, but they still learning like you. Better you ask somebody else that have long list of publication, that's well known in the area of your subject. I think that's the recommendation one. English, well, there's nothing you can do for your English except of practicing. Okay, practice, keep practicing. Read a lot. Anything at all. You don't have to read the subject material. You can read some other books like the dongeng for the children. That's fine to read to improve your English. That's it. I once I give some student here in the university to read the like book of my son that time, like Goosebumps, you know that one? Goosebumps. I got plenty of book of that. If anybody at all would like to read the English book, come. I can lend you some books. Just read. And when you are reading an English text, don't worry too much about the word. We usually have limited vocabulary, right? Some word we don't know. Just leave it. Keep reading the books. When you find that word always coming and you still don't understand, you can check the dictionary. But don't look at the dictionary too often. When you got some word that you don't understand, just leave it. Sometimes they provide the meaning from other texts in the book. So the first thing and the easiest way to improve your English is to read. Read many books, any book at all, and then keep practicing. It is good. You can also attend the course in the, what we call it, UPT Bahasa, possibly, if you can, because it's really improve your English. If you speak alone, nobody, no friend at all, you speak alone in English, it won't improve. It won't improve your English. Better talk to somebody. You can share with 2 or 3 friends. Give an appointment that we talk in English. Doesn't really matter anywhere. Even though in the pasar, you can talk in English. Doesn't really matter people staring at you. Just talk in English. It's only that way you can improve your English. All right? Okay. Remember, I was studying in IPB at the time, years ago. When I was going home to Sumedang from IPB, Bogor to Sumedang, that time takes some 5 hours in the bus. I always borrow some books from my friend. My friends got plenty of books in English, and I always borrow some to be read in the bus, like show off as well to the others. Look, I'm reading English books, something like that. But it's really improved when you read English book anywhere, anytime. It's improve your vocabulary. It's improve your understanding. Okay, Lutfi, that is my suggestion for you. Pinka.
How, Mr. M. Lutfi, for this answer? For the answer?
Yes, I will understand for this answer. Thank you.
That's
All
good.
right. Thank you, Mr. And the last question for me, Mr. Mr. I would like to ask you, how do you beat your insecurity in submitting all the recruitments to take the scholarship, especially in English language document such as TOEFL or IELTS? Because I think usually there are higher ones, Mr. How, Mr.?
Sorry. I don't get it. How
Okay.
to?
How to beat your insecurity in submitting all the recruitments to take the scholarship, especially in English language document such as TOEFL or IELTS, because I think usually there are higher ones.
Okay. How to? You mean improve the security is that you are confident, to make you confident?
Yes, Mr.
That's what you mean, yeah. As I said, well, confident is be confident, the first thing. Be confident that you are the best. That first thing. Just say that you are the best, okay, for yourself. And then when you are writing in any article, no, you can use the Grammarly to help you in grammar and also in using the word. Grammarly is a free software. Just download it and install to your Word. Okay, that's the first thing. That's really help. Well, even though many lecturers use the Grammarly to write the paper in English. That's really help. And also, as I said before, to communicate with your colleague. Friends, please read my paper. Like that. Anybody at all, please read my paper, because when others reading your paper, it will help you to make the correction, either typos or grammarly, on any suggestion at all. Sometimes I notice my student in writing their skripsi jump from one paragraphs to others. So they always jump from one to other, and that is not good. When some other people reading your text, they will notice the jumping paragraph. But we, as the writer, we don't notice that. So always communicate others. Ask them to read your paper. That is, I think, the way you can improve your writing. Be confident. Okay. Hope that answer, Pinka.
Yes, thank you, Mr. All right. Okay, I will post this question session on this material to Mr. We will enter the symbolic certificate handover session to Mr. Dadan Kusnandar. Thank you for the extraordinary free material. Hopefully, in the future we can meet again.
Yeah. Okay. I noticed Fadli Mawande. Hi, Fadli. How are you?
Hello, sir. How are you? Sorry.
Good. Good. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet. Yeah, nice meeting you, sir.
Long time no see. Eh?
Long time no see. I just went there, sir. Last week.
When? Pontianak?
Yeah, Pontianak. Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
And now where are you?
I'm Pontianak, sir. But recently I will go to Germany to get my doctor program.
Okay, that's good. Good luck, Fadli.
Good luck. Yeah.
All right, Pinka. Oh, this is the certificate.
Yes, all right, Mr. Okay. This is a symbolic certificate to Mr.
Okay.
And to get some pictures.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you, Mr.
Sure.
All right. Okay, we will enter. Okay, our first material is my direction. The participants engage. To exit your camera, please.
Turn it on, please.
Turn on your camera, please. Okay. In my direction. Operator, ready? Okay. In my direction. 1, 2, 3. Smile. One again. In the MSI style. MSI style, guys. Okay.
What is that NSC file?
Like this, Mr.
Okay. Oh. I don't know that.
Right. Okay.
Left hand side or right hand side?
Okay. In my direction, one again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, done it. Thank you, Mr. for your material today.
Okay.
Okay,
well, I thank you, Pinka, and the committee. It's really a good effort to get together in this situation. If you guys keep speaking in English, I'm sure your TOEFL score will increase. Just keep speaking in English. If you don't know one or two, that's fine. But trying to keep communicate with others in English. This occasion is very good for you for practice. Okay. Now I'm sorry, Fadli, I can stay no longer in here.
It's okay,
I got some
sir.
other business to do this morning.
Yeah.
Thank you for the committee and
Thank
for
you,
you
Mr.
all.
Dadan.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Okay, I'm leaving. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very
Yes.
much.
wabarakatuh.
Okay, all right, guys. Well, we will continue to our second materials. It's no less extraordinary than our second extraordinary speaker. I would like to introduce our second speaker to you. His name is Fadli Irmawan, SSE, MSE. The gender is male. Place and the date of his birth, Pontianak, 15th of July, 1977. 87. His religion is Islam, and now he is academics and social activities. His number, I can spell to you, 0812-87940949. Again, 0812-87940949. He is a Master of Biotechnology, Institute Teknologi Bandung at 2015 until 2017. His last three achievements are champion number 1 of International Genetic Engineering Competition at Istanbul, Turkey. Second, ISYE AAP Professional Purpose at Arkansas, USA. And the last achievement, finalist of Independent Young Entrepreneur. Okay, and the last research, the title is E. coli synthetic bacteria from E. coli capable to convert water and air to ice. Okay, now Mr. Fadli bring material about how to get a job fast. All right, without further ado, I would like to welcome our presenters to start the presentation. To Mr. Fadli, I want to greeting of you. Good morning, Mr. Fadli.
Good morning.
How are you today, Mr. Fadli?
I'm good, thank you. How are you too?
I'm good, very good. Okay, Mr. We
Yes.
invite you to start the presentation now.
Okay. Okay, good morning, everybody. I would say thank you for the opportunity that has given to me. As we know that I'm Fadli Irmawan. The committee asked me to present about how to get job. Actually, how to get job is depend on us. How we can get a job and how the chance that we got. Before we get that, for sure we should do our CV or the resume to get a job. So I would like to present about how to make the effective CV and how to get interview skills. So I will send you later, our material next. So for now, I will go to present share screen. Okay, have you seen?
Yes, Mr.
Okay, yeah. My slide presentations has been seen, yeah. Okay, so I would like to tell you about how to writing the effective resume and how to get the interview skills. Okay, the first step towards the landing of our next job is how to get the resume. Okay. Okay, how to writing the effective resume, the first step towards the landing your next job. So I would like to tell you about two effective resume, then the CV, because the CV is too complicated for some reason for the get job. So I would like to teach you about how to make the effective resume. The resume is better than the CV because resume is that we need it into get the job than the CV. For the CV, it's actually for get many purposes. Yeah, you make CV to many purposes, such as get a scholarship, such as get a get scholarship, get many things. Yeah, for the job, yeah, especially is resume to make a resume. So what is the effective resume? Effective resume is what information you should be in the resume. You should know what the should be in the resume, what the characteristic of the successful resume, and the functional or chronological and scannable resume. So the writing or an effective resume has included 4 points of this. Okay. What should be in the resume? In your resume, you must identify yourself, your education, yeah, since your formal education, such as elementary school, junior high, senior high, when you're in university or your postgraduate educations, and your continuing educations, work or professional experiences, volunteer experiences. Yeah, when you have a volunteer experiences, you can deliver in your resume, and your activities, your computer skills, your professional associations, and optional section, your objective, your special skills and abilities, and a reference statement. Characteristic of the successful resume. First, your resume should be focused on your skills. Use action words to define the responsibilities of your job-related experience. So when the job needed a driver, you should show your experiences in the driving. When the job needs a science analyst, you should express your experience in the science analyst. Don't do one resume for all the proposal, for all the proposals of the job. You cannot do that. Yeah. So one job, one proposal is one resume that you create by yourself, special for you, that job. Okay. Second is easy to read and understand. So your resume must be easy to read and understand, and visual, powerful, and free of gimmick. Yeah, we don't do many gimmicks. Yeah, many gimmicks in your resume because we don't need that. Yeah. So do the visual, powerful. This very interesting resume to see, and no bluffing at all, because when you describe about your bluffing activities or your bluff achievement, so you should be give the evidence when you are in interview sessions. Okay, and the resume should be 1 page or at most 2 pages long. So resume is what we call it, this brief of your CV, very express of your CV. So the resume must be 1 page or most is only 2 pages. Okay, the language is grammatically correct. Yeah. So like Mr. Dadan said before, that you can use the grammatically or grammarly. I have been used that grammarly as well until now. So it will help you. It will help you to correct your grammar. And spelling has been checked. Yeah. And formal style.
I'm sorry, Mister.
Sorry, yes.
The presentation has not moved.
Okay, I will restart again.
Okay, no problem, Mister.
Okay. Okay, have you seen?
Yes.
The presentation has been moving?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay, resume. Yeah. Typos and grammar slips. Example, proven ability to track down and correct errors. So there's no E in the errors. And I'm a perfectionist and rarely even forget details. There's no D in details. Accomplishment, completed 11 years of high school. Yeah, accomplishment. Don't use I or me because it's not formal or effective in your result. Okay, the presentation moving. Is my presentation still moving?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Mister.
I just have to ensure it. Okay. The successful result must always be 1% truthful. That I said no bluffing at all, because bluffing is very, very dangerous for your CV or your result. So don't do the bluffing. Okay. Contests no inappropriate personal information. So don't use or don't show your inappropriate personal information, such as like your favorite dish, your favorite things. Yeah, we don't need that. And produce on your computer. Yeah. Because by using computer, you can make resume or the CV neatly. And data presented in chronological order unless functional. So you should do the chronological order, because like your education history, you start from your elementary school until your university school. Yeah. So you should be presented your data chronological order. And functional resumes is a functional resume. It means it depends on the job that you don't need the chronological order based upon the competency or your skills. This is the resume to show your competencies or skills, not your background education. So used for career changes or those with the unconventional work histories for our executives. Like say says experience, then listed or technical brief with simple of list of the position held, etc. And de-emphasizes importance of specific jobs. That I said before, you should emphasize the importance of specific job that related to job that you propose. And drawbacks, though the system is not as popular. Okay, scannable resume. Your resume should be scannable, so we can read your resume well. What we can say the scannable resume? Scannable resume should be watch bullet points. Don't always scan. So there's only the point that in your resume. How about the dash? Yeah, you may do the dash, but officially dash is not good actually. You should be use the like in ABC or 1 or 3 numbers, or use labels or keywords. And less is more. Less is more. Don't do too much. So make simple, less, and scannable and easy to read. And keep the design simple. And minimize use of the abbreviation, because now everybody knows about your abbreviations. Okay, basic checklist. No spelling or grammar errors. Neat. Your results should be neat, clean, and professional looking. Length should be 1 until 2 pages only. Margin at sides and bottoms. And layout makes the reading easy. Use the white space is effective. Okay. Important titles should be emphasis. Experiment with font or styles. Bold, italics, and underlines. No more than 2 or 3 different sizes, because too many size of your font, it could be confusing. Information is logically recorded, and the action verb for accomplishments and results. Use the action verb. Yeah. Okay, valid points. Valid point when the possible accomplishment. Quantify your results whenever you can, and format. That format should be chronological order. So the resume should be accompanied by the cover letter. Cover letter is very important when you are proposing to the vacant job. So you should do the cover letter, such the rules and contents. You must be pay close attention of that. Sometimes people just when we say that you just drop your CV, they drop their CV, but without any cover letter, we can say it's very rude for your proposed vacant job. So you should attach your CV or resume by cover letter. Okay, what about the rules of the cover letter? So give enough information to interest the reader, don't overwhelm. And so you should give your brief speech about how you are interested about that job and how your education meet that job. And research the company, address the letter to a specific person. That means you are known the company very well. And answer and add if you have a 50% of the skills or the background at the add requirements. And mention the person who referred if you are appropriate. So mention the person who referred you if appropriate. Yeah, just say if you know this vacant job from where, or who can be references to you, yeah, that know you very well about your education or your work experiences background. And content of your cover letter is about your address, city, state, zip, and cell phone number, your date, that when you were writing your cover letter, name, title, company, address, city, state, zip of the person you are writing to, greeting, following by colon or by comma, greeting, my honorable or dear, the HRD of the blah 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 company. And then paragraph one, you should express or describe what you want, that you want to propose what job, what kind of the job, how you know about the organization, how you know about that company, mention the enclosure for your exam. Yeah, just you say in the first paragraph. For the second paragraph, you concise overview of the work history and skills that will help you perform the job. So how your education meets the job, how you the education suits for the job. So you should concise overview the work history or your skills that will help you to perform the job. The third paragraph, you state confidence in your ability and give information on how you can be contracted. How many years do you want, and how much salary do you want? You can say in the third paragraph. And the fourth paragraph, you must express your appreciation, you're thankful, you are very grateful, you are very thankful for the HR and for the appreciation, and you're looking forward for the reply soon, and etc. And the closing, your signature and your type your name. Yeah, it's what you call it, example of the cover letter, yeah, or the resume. Yeah. His name is the part Riley. Yeah, the credential and the work history, professional courses, education, and something like that. Or Michael Jacobs like this. Yeah. David Smith. Sometimes, yeah. So this is the examples of the CVs, and this is the example of the cover letter. It's like Russell Morgan, blah blah blah, the date, and then the addresses that you perform to, and the greeting. This is Mr. Jones. This is Keaton. Blah 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 blah. You tell about yourself, about your background or your education background, yeah, and what do you want, your interest, what of or to what, yeah. And addition, yeah, until you use the express the fourth paragraph. I will be calling you within the following work to schedule interview to discuss the master folder and your greetings and closing. Or like this, the discover letter, yeah, yeah. what do you want in the first paragraph, how your education or your skill meets the job vacancy, and tell about your skills and about how you thankful or grateful to the company. Thank you for your considerations. I look forward to speaking with you soon. Okay, next, after you make a good resume, you make a good cover letter, you will be asking to meet the company or the HR soon, and for the interviewing skill, so for interview. So the interview is one of the part of the job seeker to get to know about what the CV is true or not, what the resume is true or not, and you should give the evidence, and or you should be described of what you write in the CV or resume down. Okay. First impression, you must give the first impression that very good, very well. First impression. Do you make the best impression as you can? First, you must be on time. Don't be late. If you were late in your interview sessions, that will be the bad scores or bad impression for the HR to know you. Yeah. First, on time. Second, dress. Don't be dressed as usual as you are. Yeah, like you are go to the campus. It's not like that. You should appropriate dress well, such as if you are man, you're using the shirt, yeah, and silky trousers, yeah, and then use the appropriate work shoe, something like that, and very neat of your hair. If you are a woman, you should be very official dress, yeah, like on you are using skirt, high heels, and you should do the makeup also. And then the first impression should be physical contact. It's very important as well. When you shake hand of the HR, yeah, and eye contact when you are in the interview sessions, and give a smile. Don't be very what we call it. You are talkative but not giving smile at all, and fidgeting. Fidgeting, it means you are give a very gimmick that make the good impression and the first impressions of the HR. And dress for interview, you should look like professional, like I said before, and less is more. Don't use too much jewelry. Don't wear too much perfume or makeup. Yeah, less is more. And characters of the successful interview, there are three that you should pay attention. That preparation of the interview, presentation of the interview, and content. Okay, for preparation, before you go to the see the job or to see the HR to do the interview session, you should research the job and company. When nowadays the internet is very useful and easy to get, so you should easy to research the job and company, define the job requirements very well in the job vacancy, and know your resume very well, yeah, and know where you are going, and be prepared to give behavioral based examples and anticipate questions. You have to know about what the question would be they deliver to you, and you have been anticipated the questions before you go to the interview sessions, and be prepared to sell yourself. You must be sell yourself. You're marketing yourself very well, that you are very suits for that job. Then visualize yourself in interview, and notice there is no question you cannot answer. You should be answer all the questions very well. you are well suited to the positions, and you will be an asset for the department. So you are asset for that company. Bring extra copies of the result for ensure that maybe your result will be taken over of them. Yeah, and bring your paper and pen. Yeah. Sometimes my students in the university didn't bring their paper or pen. It's very bad. So you should be ready with your paper and pen, and a list of potential questions, what the question will be delivered by them, and list of the references that know you very well and know you about your work on or education history. Okay, for the interview presentations, you should be prepared and responsive for your questions, and take time to organize your thoughts, make effective eye contact and smile, express confidence in your abilities, consider each interview an adventure, and be attentive to body language, like no gum. Yeah, if you are in the interview session, you are still chewing and gum, it's very bad actually. Wash those pants. Yeah. How to sit. So the HR sometimes a psychologist, so he or she can know about yourself, just your body language. So pay attention of that. And leave the baggage at the door. Shut the door to the personal trouble. You should shut the door. Don't make the door open, and don't slam organization. Interview content. Okay, listen carefully. Listen carefully to the questions. Understand behavior-based interview. Rehearse your answers. Sell yourself or marketing yourself. Sometimes silence is gold. Yeah. Know when to stop and to answering. So you don't give too much information that actually they didn't need that. And tie your background to the positions that express that your background is suits for the positions. Focus on your accomplishments and turn weaknesses into your strengths. Don't show your weakness as your weakness, but show your weakness and turn it into your strengths. Actually, for example, what is your weakness? My weakness is I very hard in work, and I forget to eat. I sometimes I didn't care about myself. How? So it is my weakness because I very workaholic when I was working. This is your weakness, but it will turn into your strength because that shows you that you are the very hard worker in that your opinion. Okay, behavior best. Okay. Behavior best, it means prepare your stars. Stars is abbreviation of the situations. You must know about the situations. Okay. And your task, what you should do when you interview, and what the action taken and result of your action. Okay, for example, the behavioral based question. Can you tell me about a time, blah 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 blah? Yeah. Or you think specific about something, and don't say usually, always, or never, because it's like it's like give you very that express you are very bored person. Say I be prepared to answer the negative question. When the negative question has been delivered to you, you should be know about how to anticipate that questions. And was the result positive, miserable? And don't forget to smile. Smile is important when you are interviewing, and be concise. Actually. Okay, sample question. Tell me about a time you persuaded someone to do something. You solve a small problem before it turned into something large. You interacted with someone and wish you would interact differently. You work well in a team. show yourself, but you can work in team or by person, and you work in a team where not everyone was putting forward the same amount of effort. Okay, if the HR asking you about, is there any questions, you should ask the question. Actually, you should ask the question. Yeah, you should ask question for them. If you are not, if you say no, I don't have any question, it means you not give the motivation about the job or the position that you propose for. So you can choose, about one of these, like how long this position have been vacant, what the best thing about this job, what the worst thing about this job. You can answer, ask these questions to the HR, but never ask about the payment, yeah, about the salary, unless they are asking for you. Okay. Okay, technical skills are important. Attention to detail. Yeah, you should be attend to the detail. You should be say about yourself. Do you have these skills? What the skill? Do you have the skill that attention to details? Do you have the computer skills? Do you have the analytical skills? Do you have technical skills? Do you have the communication skills? You should say it. Yeah. You should say when you interview to express about what skill you have. And the most important in the work, you must have the skills about the adaptability. You have skill of the teamwork. You have skills to initiative, innovation, and integrity. Okay, common mistake of the interview. One, you are coming unprepared. So you are not prepared about your dress. You're not prepared about your time. You're not prepared about your resume or your CVs. And second, you are not smiling, or you doesn't show you don't showing the enthusiasm. So the interviewers will see you are not enthusiasm enough for the position, or you just spread out the negativity. When you have a bad day, you spread out your negativity when you are in interview sessions. And the thank you note, yeah, you must thank you note and give the references. References, it means someone of few people that knows you very well in your experiences or your education background. Okay, I think that's all for the how to make a effective resume, how to make the effective cover letter, and how to make a good interview skills. And then I would give you what we can. Okay, I just get some PowerPoints, yeah, slides from the career center, some career center. So it's very good to know, yeah, about the networking, LinkedIn. You should be have actually at least one of the career applications like LinkedIn, or some of the career applications. I will tell you later. And features benefit in LinkedIn. Yeah. So I used to use the LinkedIn because LinkedIn is very useful. Unless the LinkedIn, there's many other application of the career applications. So what is the networking? Networking, talking people with, you need the networking. So when you were still student in university, try to make a network as much as many as you can for your network, because the network is very important when while you have graduated from the university schools. Okay, build your network, start now. Your friend, your classmate, your family members, your parents members, neighbors, relatives, former, current employees, co-workers. your friend in your organization, yeah, many are alumni of school, because like in biology, when you are in as an alumni of biology, there you will be included into join to our group, yeah, and in that group, and such as Telegram, there are so many information about how the job vacancy there, and they will tell you about how to get the job vacancy. So the network is very important when you were still in when you are still in to be a student university, and expand your network. And LinkedIn, like I say, LinkedIn is very useful. Beside of LinkedIn, so many other oh yeah, LinkedIn, you just need to enter the LinkedIn, or you just download LinkedIn in your smartphones, and then fill the form in that LinkedIn, yeah, like your name, your email, something like that, country, photos, and your give your profile very good, your professional profile. It's not like Facebook, so don't be very, what do you call it, apa ya, lebay, ya, too much in your profile. Don't be too much in your profile. Give your and no distraction with you, yeah, natural light, something like that, and background image, yeah, another background image. You can use Canva, Photo, Picmonkey, something like that for design. Yeah. Now after this, you will, as I know, you will design. So you can design by yourself, yeah, for the background of the image in your LinkedIn. And okay, content is for the content you should do how the people easily found you in the LinkedIn. When people put your name in Google and they will found your LinkedIn, it means your English is very good. Yeah. And for the headline, your profile goals, your general and straightforward what we want to do, your uniqueness, and your keywords and summary statement, yeah, is very important. Summary statement, yeah. Yeah, your specialties, yeah. What is your skills, your educations, what is your education, your achievement, you can say in your profile. Your experiences, work experiences, yeah. Yeah, because people know you in LinkedIn. When people know you, or the or company know you in LinkedIn and chat to you, and and you will go to have a search, and you'll be employer, and the employer will be search again in LinkedIn. So this cycle will be always be done, yeah, always be happen in the professional life. Additional resource like a job seeker or the link and ticket, yeah, something. Or in Indonesia, we know that beside of the LinkedIn jobs, we can use other what we call it. We can use other website, yeah, like Kita Lulus, Career, Job Street, Local ID, Jobs ID, Top Career, Lines, Clibers, Ethnic and Asian Job, and many more. You can be after you have your write your own CV or your resume. Okay, I think that's all that I can tell to you about how to get the writing effective and how to use the LinkedIn, and try to make a LinkedIn after these sessions, after this event. Try to make a LinkedIn and try to make a good profile, good background, and try to connect to each other. Someone who very you should keep the keywords very well, because the keyword can be connect to other people or the company that switch for your profile or your keywords. I think that's all for your preparation before you are graduate from the school, from the university. So from university, you should maintain your network, your colleague. Second, you have to write down your very effective exam, CVs, your cover letter. And third, you have to make your very good application, job application, such as LinkedIn, or you can try other like a Kita Lulu, something like that, or Job Seeker. And third, you should be the fourth, you should be uploaded your important data or documents, such as certificates, such as your university learning certificates, or your seminar certificates, your training certificate. You upload it into the drive, like a Google Drive, and you can take anywhere and anytime when you are needed. And then the fifth, after you find the switch job for you, you have the material that you are need to apply or to propose the jobs. And for warning, there's no job that asks money from you. There's no job vacancy that asks money from you. If there's job vacancy ask money before you get job, it means that was bluffing, or that is a scam. So don't believe people who deliver or who offer job vacancy, but they ask you as money. It means they are scammers. Okay, so sometimes there's people who's trap you who are trapped into the scammers or scammer job vacancy. So just my warning from me. So be careful. Don't be scammed by the bluffing job vacancy. I think that's all. Is there any question that would ask to me? Actually, I want to share the LinkedIn video. If the committee could be played for me, which I will share in chat windows. So maybe committee can play for me. Do you hear the sounds? Do you hear the sounds?
Not Mr.
No, sir.
Yeah? No? No, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just give you the what I call it, the URL, how the LinkedIn works, and you know how to make a good profile in your LinkedIn. Okay, thanks. That's all for me. Is there any questions? Oh yeah, just for the information that I have told you in group of MSI, Mr. Kerry will be in Pontianak soon. So he is from USA, from Kansas. It's about 15 till 19 of August. He will be in Pontianak. So maybe he can. We try to manage how he can give material or give a speech to you, yeah, about how to get the scholarship and how to study in US. Okay. Okay, back to sessions. Is there any questions? Ada pertanyaan? Is there any questions? Boleh pakai bahasa, boleh pakai English, is up to you. We try to speak English as much as we can until we can speak English very friendly. Okay, I give back to moderator, Pinka. Is there any question? Just let me know.
Okay, thank you, Mr. All right, now we will move to question and answer session. The same rules. I will open 3 questions for the session. All my friends can ask questions by raising hand in the Zoom feeder or the chat column. I will read later. Any questions, guys? Halo, ada pertanyaan, teman-teman?
Izin bertanya, Pinka.
Oke, silakan.
Izin bertanya, Bang Fadli ya, maaf pakai bahasa
Oke.
Inggris. Oke, saya Viko Dinas Sakti. Izin bertanya nih, untuk skill interview tadi, nah apa sih apa tips ataupun rutinitas yang harus dilakukan gitu, harus dilakukan setiap hari secara rutin gitu untuk meningkatkan skill dari interview gitu, Bang. Terima kasih.
Answer directly. Langsung dijawab.
Boleh, Mister.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for the question for me. How to improve our interviewing skills? Actually, we should know about, like I said before, you should know the company, the organizations very well, first of all. So it will help you to know about your positions. Second, you should know how to answer the questions. Jadi kita harus tahu bagaimana cara menjawab pertanyaan. Some interviewers will give you the very tricky questions, such as how much salary do you want? And how you give a feedback is very depends on how express you are in interview sessions. Jadi pertanyaan tricky yang tadi harus kamu pelajari bagaimana menjawabnya. For example, kalau ditanya how much do you want for your salary, you should answer, I will get my salary upon on my work or upon my skills that means the suit about the company. Jadi tanya jawab pendapatan atau gaji yang diinginkan adalah tergantung bagaimana pekerjaan saya. Kalau Bapak puas dengan pekerjaan saya atau dengan skill saya yang saya miliki, sesuaikan gaji dengan apa yang saya miliki atau yang saya berikan ketika bekerja. Kalau tidak puas, ya Bapak bisa tidak menggaji saya tinggi, atau mungkin saja bisa dipecat kalau itu memang tidak memuaskan. Jadi tergantung pekerjaan saya. Atau some interview, sama orang-orang yang di interview will give, how do you call it, exact amount that very sense, very common in that area. Misalnya nanya berapa gaji kamu, kita jawab ya gaji saya UMR. Kalau memang skill saya tuh skill UMR, skill yang common. Tapi kalau misalnya kita tidak memiliki yang common, ya misalnya saya punya skill yang beda dibandingkan yang lain, kita boleh aja pasang harga yang memang itu make sense gitu. Saya mau gaji saya 5 juta, saya mau gaji saya 8 juta. Karena many people, example web designer, many people when we are working the web designer in the company, they have a salary about 8 to 10 million rupiah a month. Nah, kita bisa ngomong kayak gitu. Ya, kalau memang kita kita pandai menilai diri kita. Nah, yang nggak boleh, yang harus kita hindari itu adalah shy to asking about salary. Kita malu bilang meminta gaji kita berapa. Nah, misalnya kita minta terserah bapak lah, ya, atau terserah ibu lah. Nah, itu sebenarnya kurang bagus. Kita nggak ada enthusiasm. Ya, kita nggak punya enthusiasm, kita nggak punya semangat. Kita bekerja ya semangat kita udah dapat gaji, itu udah pasti. Enthusiasm. Gitu. Nah, tapi jangan sampai kita yang mempertanyakan salary tadi, ya. Don't ask salary from yourself. Jangan kita yang menanyakan. Nah, kayak gitu. Nah, jadi untuk meningkatkan skill interview first, tadi saya udah bilang kita udah memperkenal atau kenal dulu dengan si company-nya dengan baik. Kedua, kita mulai latihan, ya, tanya jawab, ya, simulasikan atau tanya jawabkan. Ya, kemudian dengan tricky questions tadi. Tricky question tuh kita sudah bisa mengantisipasi, dan saya bilang tadi kita persiapkan di preparation before interviewing. Jadi kita udah mempersiapkan sebelum interview. Yang ketiga kita apa ya mungkin ya kita pengalaman di interviewnya job seeker, ya, mencari untuk yang mencari pegawai. Jadi kita udah pengalaman, karena biasanya di interview itu tidak hanya interview, tapi dia ada lagi yang ditemani dengan psychology test. Nah, jadi dia ada tes Kraepelin, ada tes Warteg, ada tes apa-apa lah ya, yang di situ ada psychology test. Nah, kita udah harus biasa dengan psychology test. Jadi saya kalau udah dikasih psychology test, saya udah tahu, saya harus ngapain. Kalau tesnya kayak begini, ya saya jawabnya begini. Tesnya begini, jawabnya begini. Ada tes koran, tes Warteg, Kraepelin, dan seterusnya. Itu udah tahu gimana tes-tes. Gitu. Dan memang untuk job seeker ini, ya, untuk kita sebagai job seeker mencari pekerjaan ini, ya emang harus banyak latihan dengan cara kita banyak mendaftar ke pekerjaan, dan kita banyak kita dapatkan ini what we call experiences, banyak pengalaman. Nah, gitu. Tapi yang setahu saya selama ini saya dapat pekerjaan, ya, selama ini yang saya tahu yang sama-sama jadi pekerjaan itu sometimes pekerjaan itu yang meets for us. Jadi pekerjaan itu yang menemui kita. Jadi kita memang mencari pekerjaan itu, dan kemudian pekerjaan itu yang ketika kita match dengan job vacancy-nya, ya, lowongan kerjanya match dengan job vacancy-nya. Jadi kadang-kadang kalau kita nggak cocok tuh nggak akan kena dengan pekerjaan itu. Saya pernah jadi marketing, tapi begitu cocok, ya kadang-kadang nggak cocok, nggak kena juga gitu. Jadi kadang-kadang ya kesalahan pribadi adalah ketika kita udah mulai mikir, ya yang penting aku udah dapat kerja aja dulu, kan udah nih. Nah, padahal sebenarnya yang penting itu adalah kira-kira kita di pekerjaan ini kita senang nggak dengan pekerjaan ini. Karena kalau kita udah nggak happy di pekerjaan itu, kita nggak bisa bertahan lama gitu. Kecuali kita punya motivasi lain. Misalnya kita nggak happy dengan pekerjaan itu, tapi kita menuntut kita, udahlah ini pekerjaan yang harus saya kerjakan, dan demi misalnya orang tua saya sakit, saya harus cari uang buat orang tua saya berobat. Nah, itu motivasinya akan berbeda. Tapi kalau untuk yang lain-lain, tidak ada motivasi yang lain selain pekerjaan, kita masih bisa bertahan dengan pekerjaan itu kalau kita menyenangi pekerjaan. Ya. Kalau untuk mendapatkan hal yang bosan tuh hal yang biasa. Jadi tadi kita harus tahu dengan si company-nya dengan baik, kita mulai latihan dan untuk mengantisipasi pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang tricky tadi. Dan yang ketiga adalah kita coba untuk mempertemukan, ya, atau coba ketemu dengan pekerjaan yang benar-benar kita inginkan. Tadi salah satunya menggunakan LinkedIn atau job application yang lain. Ya, ada kita lulus, ada job seeker, ada itu kita cobain. Tapi before you enter the join to the applications, yang harus disiapkan adalah tadi resume dan CV. Karena itu kita dapat semua data-data itu kita masukin ke semuanya ke pasti, karena setiap application job tuh, job application pasti akan meminta CV kita. Mungkin itu ya yang saya bisa jawab. Mungkin selebihnya dari pengalaman.
Terima kasih, Bang.
Oke.
Okay, thank you, Mister. Any question again, guys?
Saya mau nambahin dikit kali ya. Biasanya itu kadang-kadang bukan kita yang tidak cocok dengan pekerjaan, but we don't have any information about the job is. Jadi how you can get the job, how you get information of the job is very important. So mulai dari sekarang kayak saya bilang, sebelum kita dapat pekerjaan, networking is very important right now. So try you build your networking, because from that network you can get the information of the job. Okay, mungkin itu. Is there any questions?
Any question again? Okay, Mister. I want to ask some one question in bahasa.
Yes.
Okay.
Bahasa oke.
Oke, Mister. Sebenarnya cukup sangat lengkap ya presentasinya, Bang. Jadi cuman saya mau nanya pertanyaan basic, Bang.
Oke.
Gimana sih, Bang, biar kita tuh di suatu interview kita ini udah melakukan segala apapun cara biar nggak gugup, tapi tuh masih aja demam panggung gitu. Dari Abang ada nggak sih tips and trick mudah biar kita tuh balik lagi ke suasana awal? Oh, aku tuh nggak gugup gitu. Aku bisa gitu.
Nervous is very natural. Jadi kalau kita gugup tuh alamiah, malah that's a good sign for us when we are nervous. Jadi kalau kita nervous, kita gugup malah bagus, tandanya bagus. Artinya we take a serious of this. Kita benar-benar serius menghadapi ini. Malah justru kalau kita nggak nervous tuh, ya nggak nervous sama sekali, itu malah jadi it's very questionable. Jadi sangat jadi pertanyaan. Ya. Kalau kita bisa nggak nervous? Kalau kita nggak nervous berarti kita nggak take serious of this session of this interviews. Jadi kita gitu ya, nervous itu bagus. Menurut saya sih nervous itu bagus. Saya ikut interview beasiswa LPDP juga nervous. Mau di interview sama calon mertua aja nervous gitu ya. Itu artinya kita ngambil take serius gitu. Nah, kan kita take serius. Berarti benar-benar serius dalam interview atau dalam sesi itu. Nah sekarang cuman nervous kan, terlalu nervous juga nggak boleh. Maksudnya nervous sampai kita we can't talk anymore at all, atau we speechless gitu ya. Ya kita jadi speechless, jadi kita ngomong tuh nggak bisa, itu terlalu nervous. Nah menurut saya sih kalau nggak terlalu nervous biasanya gini ya, ini secara biologis ya. Ini biologically ya, secara biologis. Satu, pertama kalau nervous, kalau ada biasanya nervous itu diikuti dengan kita pengen kencing, kita pengen buang air kecil. Nah, just do that. Karena buang air kecil itu bagus. Ya, karena begitu kita buang air kecil, hormonnya itu akan hormon apa? Saya lupa nama hormonnya. Itu akan keluar sehingga kita mendapatkan ketenangan, ya. Bebannya jadi lebih ringan, ya. Nah, dan pasti ketika kita udah mulai kencing, kita akan minta minum lagi ke badan kita. Nah, kan tadi kan dehidrasi kan, air keluar, minum, nggak mau minum aja. Karena artinya otak kita perlu konsentrasi lebih, dia perlu water, dia perlu di dehydrate ya, hidrasi. Jadi buang air kecil tuh ya bagus secara biologis. Jadi ke WC, ke toilet itu hal yang kedua adalah biasanya kita itu karena gugup tuh kepala kita tuh perlu oksigen atau perlu air atau perlu darah lebih banyak ya, dan jantung kita tuh biasanya memompa darahnya lebih banyak, makanya kita jadi deg-degan. Nah, caranya penuhi kebutuhan oksigen di kepala kita, di badan kita dengan cara kita tarik nafas panjang. 3 kali tarik nafas panjang, hembuskan 3 kali. Nah itu sebenarnya untuk memenuhi kebutuhan oksigen di kepala kita, biar kita nggak apa namanya, nggak nervous tadi. Ya. Nah, ini secara biologis ya dia. Ini saya biologis. Itu hal yang wajar dan itu dilakukan nggak apa-apa. Kemudian yang ketiga itu ya secara spiritual, berdoa. Ya berdoa. Jadi berdoa itu adalah spiritualnya kita jadi lebih tenang dengan cara berdoa. Jadi kita nggak nervous gitu. Jadi secara kita lebih tenang gitu ya. Nah, ketiga itu nervous tuh karena kita nggak tahu dengan company-nya, kita nggak tahu materialnya, kita nggak tahu mau ditanya apa, kita tentang mau ditanya apa. Beda kalau misalnya coba kita dari rumah udah kita siapin, company-nya apa sih, kemudian belajarnya apa sih, posisinya di mana sih, kita tanggung jawab posisinya apa sih, kemudian kira-kira tricky question-nya apa, kira-kira kita udah preparation. Jadi kita nggak nervous karena itu akan mengurangi rasa nervous kita. Yang nervous tuh kalau kita udah nggak punya modal apa-apa, nggak punya pengetahuan apa-apa, datang ke interview. Nah, dikasih tes, kita bingung mau tes apa, kita nggak tahu. Oke. Jadi secara biologis tadi saya bilang, kalau misalnya buang air silahkan, tarik nafas panjang, kemudian berdoa, kemudian tahu dulu, kita bikin dulu preparation sebelum interview. Banyak orang tidak melakukan preparation. Jadi orang tiba-tiba langsung datang interview jadi nggak lakukan preparation. Nah jadi dia datang tuh jadi deg-degan dia. Yang terakhir adalah ini juga masih biologis ya. Jangan lupa sarapan sebelum interview tuh. Nah, tergantung orang sih ya. Ini kata ada beberapa orang yang kalau sarapan dia lebih sakit perut dan sebagainya. Kalau saya tuh lebih baik sarapan. Karena pagi sekalipun tetap harus sarapan karena jangan sampai nanti kita justru karena fisik kita yang nggak kuat karena kita nggak sarapan, kita jadi lemah, kita jadi nervous. Nah, saya sarapan tuh penting, ada energi, ada ketenangan di situ. Ya, itu sih. Nah kalau nervous tuh bukan salah ya, kalau nervous tuh malah bagus, itu good signs. Kalau saya sih bilang good sign. Sedikit nervous tuh penting. Ya, kalau nggak nervous sama sekali ya itu yang jadi bertanya malah ini kok dia nggak nervous nih. Nah, gitu. Berarti dia nggak take serius. Sedikit aja minimal nervous tuh harus ada minimal sedikit stres. Gitu. Karena kita serius. Nah, kalau kita udah nyiapin 5 tadi, udah siapkan materinya, udah ada preparation-nya dan seterusnya, pasti nervousnya akan lebih berkurang. Nah, jadi kita nervous tapi nggak speechless. We are nervous but we are not speechless. Jadi kita tetap bisa ngomong, bisa tetap jawab dengan tenang. Ya. Mungkin itu ya dari saya. Tapi selebihnya masing-masing orang punya their own teknik ya, their own teknik to reduce the nervous. Kalau saya sih biasanya begitu. Kalau saya biasanya begitu. Jadi saya lebih, karena saya orang biologis, saya lebih ke biologis ya. Jadi saya lebih percaya biologis. Karena ya udah kita coba tarik nafas, kemudian kita berdoa, kemudian kalau mau kencing saya kencing, minum ya gitu. Karena itu lebih bikin kita lebih fokus. Oke?
Okay, Mr. Thank you. Okay, one more question.
Pertanyaan lagi?
Ada pertanyaan lagi, teman-teman?
Pengalaman saya sih gini ya, begitu kita lulus, we have graduate from the school ya, or the university. Kadang-kadang kita tuh baru keingat nyari kerja setelah kita, kan saya udah sering bilang ya, setiap manusia tuh bisa jadi mengalami GPK. Apa GPK? Galau pasca kampus. Jadi bukan lagi galau mikirin skripsi, tapi galau nanti saya ini kerja apa dan saya akan jadi apa. Nah, biasanya kayak gitu. Itu namanya galau pasca kampus. Itu saya sering bilang. Nah, yang salah itu adalah ketika kita tidak menyiapkan pasca kampus kita ketika masih kita di kuliah. Banyak orang berpikiran, udah masih kuliah, kita fokusnya ngerjain skripsi aja belum kelar. Nah, itu yang menurut saya nih, ini menurut saya pribadi, beda-beda orang beda pendapatnya. Itu menurut saya itu agak keliru. Justru pasca kampus disiapkan ketika masih di kampus. Karena di kampus, you have networking, you have chances, opportunities itu sangat terbuka ketika kalian masih di kampus. Begitu kalian udah out of the campus, keluar dari kampus, kalian tuh udah jadi soliter, kalian udah jadi diri kalian yang udah nggak ada yang bisa ngebantu. Lagi di kampus lah nih masih banyak chances-nya, masih banyak opportunities-nya. Itu dimanfaatin. Jadi kesalahan orang adalah kebanyakan orang tidak menyiapkan kampusnya ketika masih di kampus. Jadi ketika masih ada network-nya, bikin network yang bagus, bikin kenalan yang bagus, kolegas yang banyak, ya, bikin kesempatan yang baik. Kemudian yang kedua, saya kampus itu saya mau kerja apa, mau jadi apa, pikirkan dari sekarang. Kemudian skill apa yang harus saya miliki, skill apa yang perlu saya butuhkan, skill apa yang perlu. Kemudian kayak sertifikatnya biasa berhamburan kemana itu kumpulin, cek, siapin. Kalau kamu mau dapat scholarship, kamu harus siapin semuanya, ya, disiapin, dirapikan, ya, data-datanya dirapikan, sertifikatnya dirapikan. Segala sesuatu itu dimintakan sertifikatnya, apapun itu kegiatan kalian minta sertifikatnya, ya, disiapkan dari sekarang. Nah, kayak gitu, itu yang kita pikirkan pasca kampusnya. Nah, begitu kita udah, oh saya mau jadi pengusaha, berarti saya harus nyiapin ini. Oh saya mau jadi pegawai negeri, saya nyiapin ini. Oh saya mau jadi pegawai swasta, saya mau jadi ini. Dan siapin dari sekarang. Nah, begitu pasca kampusnya udah selesai, kalian udah wisuda, udah sidang, menyatakan lulus kuliah, maka pasca kampus kalian langsung jalan. Atau bahkan sudah berjalan dari sebelum lulus. Nah, itu lebih bagus. Jadi tidak sempat mengalami GPK tadi. Nah, kalau masih sempat mengalami GPK, ya itu semua dialami oleh setiap lulusan, setiap alumni. Termasuk saya juga mengalami GPK nih. Ini saya udah anak pertama, kemudian saya mau nikah dengan siapa, bagaimana. Kepikiran tuh, itu jadi beban. Itu sih kalau menurut saya. Jadi kesalahan saya jangan sampai terulang lagi oleh adik-adik saya. Adalah saya tidak mempersiapkan, tidak kepikiran pasca kampus, padahal harusnya pasca kampus itu kepikiran dari awal, mau siapinnya dari sekarang. Mungkin. Ya. Nah, sama kalau misalnya bikin jurnal misalnya kan, bikin jurnal, ambil contoh bikin jurnal. Ini saya sambil curhat dikit lah ya, mungkin masih ada waktu. Bikin jurnal misalnya, dulu bikin jurnal awal-awal tuh ngerasa kesulitan karena wah, hebat bener rasanya nih kalau bikin jurnal. Tapi makin kesini ternyata bikin jurnal tuh nggak susah-susah benar dan tidak harus pakai penelitian atau jurnal. Yang penting dia bisa kita buktikan, yang kedua kita bisa pertanggungjawabkan, yang ketiga itu benar. Udah jadi jurnal. Nah, itu kadang-kadang bikin jurnal aja. Sekarang kalau saya bisa bikin satu hari bisa bikin 5-10 jurnal dalam 1 tahun, ternyata nggak terlalu sulit gitu untuk bikin jurnal. Ini pas waktu kuliah kok saya bikin kenapa susah benar saya bikin jurnal. Satu aja nggak jadi-jadi. Gitu. Nah, mungkin mahasiswa atau anggota MSI ini, apalagi yang udah saintis 2, pagi nanti saintis 3 ini kalau bisa memang udah terbiasa bikin jurnal. Karena jurnal itu adalah naskah akademik as a proof of evidence, your academic evidence, your academic proof. Itu adalah bukti akademik kalian bahwa kalian benar-benar seorang akademisi yang benar-benar ya bisa dibuktikan dengan publikasi jurnal. Mungkin itu ya yang bisa saya sharing tentang pasca kampus.
Okay, thank you, Mr. I think there are no more questions again. We will enter the symbolic certificate handover session. To Mr. Fadli Irmawan, thank you for the extraordinary material. Hopefully in the future can we meet again.
Okay.
Operator, ready?
The slides has been delivered ya in chat session. Yeah, in chat box I have delivered the material.
Okay. Okay. In my direction. 1, 2, 3. All right. Thank you. Okay. Our second material is our communication session. And to turn on the.
How many participants actually?
Udah berkurang tadi.
Udah berkurang.
First, ya. Tadi di awal-awal first 25.
25. Okay.
Okay, ready, operator? In my direction. 1, 2, 3. One again, freestyle. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, Mister, for
Thank
your
you.
material today.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity that has given to me. Good luck for you guys, and
Good luck.
hopefully you will get the best of the best, and you are prepared for the postgraduate life. Okay,
Amen.
see you.
See you, Mister.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, I remind everyone who is present at virtual Zoom, don't forget to fill attendance for today's material 1 and 2. And we will take 5 minutes to break. One again, maybe participant can fill attendance for today's materials 1 and 2 in the links of the chat column. All right. Finally, now we have reached the end of this presentation. I would like to say thank you for our speakers and the great presentation, and to the audience for their active participation. I'm so sorry for my mistakes. Thank you for your attention today. Good morning, everyone. See you.
See you too.
Can leave for this Zoom.